Alright, what is going on, my thumbs? This is some brother 2 bringing you guys our live week 5 battle video for us, the Salt Lake City Swampers versus Coach Blazin, Squid, and the Toronto Totodiles. I'm very nervous with this match, you guys. Squid, I honestly consider a rival. Just consider him a rival. We've both been there since season 1. I'm waiting for him to connect to me right now, and oh, he just sent it. He just sent it. Oh, he just sent it. So if you guys are excited for this battle, definitely leave a like down below. If you are new here to these types of videos, definitely subscribe. I put all types of content like this out on my channel all the time. But as we are getting set up, as you guys do see down below, I have my team and what I am bringing. If you guys missed out on the team builder, I definitely suggest you go and check that out, because we are bringing a very different team this week. In regards to how we usually play, we're bringing a lot of bulk this week. So hopefully we will be able to do the damn work. I'm going to really try and watch my mouth, even though I just said damn. I'm going to try and watch my language this time around, because I realized that those words really slipped when I was playing last week, or in the last week's, yeah, in my battle previously. And so down below to the bottom left, you guys will see the team I think Squid is bringing. I didn't really go into detail about that when I did go over his team in the team builder, so that's, you know, my fault for doing that. But that's what I am kind of expecting him to bring. The only thing I could see switching out might be I pray the Ferrothorn for something else, like say the Dodrio or something. But fear not, I did bring the Stealth Rocks on Mega Aggron. And the reason why I keep looking over here is because that's where my layout is. That's where my recording stuff is. So here we are. We're choosing our team. Got the team locked in, and it's ready to go. So let's figure out who he is going to be bringing. I'm going to be pulling up my notes here. I'm blocking my face so I can't look at myself. So let's go ahead and see who he has brought. Oh, I'm so nervous, you guys. Like, seriously, I'm so nervous for this battle. Waiting for the other player to... come on, Squid. Come on, Squid. Gotta choose your team. You just gotta choose your team. Come on, Squid, choose your team. See, this is what it is. It's like Squid just tries to mess with you. He's trying to mess with you, or as he's doing his own intro and stuff. Because we're both recording this live, which is really a lot of fun. So if you guys didn't know, Blazin Squid has his own YouTube channel where he does stuff like this as well, posts all of his LDL videos. Definitely go ahead and check him out, you guys. He's a much better battler than me, by far. Even though his record, well, last week he did suffer an unfortunate loss, that doesn't mean that his battling isn't superb. Like, seriously. So... here we go, you guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. He still hasn't chosen his team. Willing to bet he's doing his intro now. So yeah, we'll just wait here because I don't edit. So we're just gonna be waiting here, making sure that nothing goes wrong, and I can go stuff. Honestly, depending on who he wants to bring. Oh, here we go. Depending on who he wants to bring, I might lead off Komala. That's just off the top of my head. Let's see. He brought Primarina, Mew. He brought the Deontay, no Mega Absol, Galvantula, and over the Garchomp. So no Garchomp, Ferrothorn, and Moltres. Okay, that is actually really nice, because Garchomp was actually scaring me a lot. Let's go ahead and put Deontay in. That Deontay's got to be like a Rock Polish Weakness Policy set, kind of like how Jesse brought against us, I'm willing to bet. And then no Mega Absol. Instead, he does bring the Galvantula, which is what I was fearing. So a couple things are going through my head. Let me go ahead and put Galvantula out. A lot of special attackers. So that I could honestly lead. I could lead Komala, because Komala handles a lot of things well, except for the Mew. I could Rock Slide on a lot of things. The Ferrothorn is also going to be a problem if I do lead Komala. I can get up rocks safely. I can get up rocks safely. Oh, that's actually really nice. The only thing that is he can defog with Mew. I want to lead a lot of special attackers this week. Holy hell. I think I want to lead Tree Hugger, because if Deontay wants to try and get up Stealth Rocks, or Galvantula wants to get up Sticky Webs, that's perfectly fine. We can eat up a Thunder, I know. He's locked in. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and Put it in. I'm running out of time. Will I get it in time? Yeah, okay, good. 2 seconds to spare. Best of luck to you, Squid. Let's go ahead and pull up Komala Treehugger, making her season debut here, you guys. Oh gosh, this is my heart's already pounding. I'm already regretting that. I'm already regretting that play. Because if he brings in the Ferrothorn, I can't safely go. I mean, I guess I could safely go into Salamence if I want to. He goes in and leads Poseidon, which is going to be the Primarina. All right, so maybe what was he expecting? Was he expecting like a liability lead? See, a choice spec set is actually unfortunately very, very crazy. Hydro Pump choice specs timid does 49% to us, but Woodhammer does a lot of damage to him. So we could go for the Woodhammer. However, what comes in on this? What can safely come in on this? It's going to be the... He's going to see the Woodhammer coming. So would he want to go into Moltres predicting the Woodhammer? Should I Rock Slide this first turn? Because if it's modest specs, we can't live 2 of those. Life Orb. I mean, Assault Vest. Let's, where's Modest? Modest Nature does 54% max. That's choice specs Modest. That does a lot of damage. If we do the Woodhammer, we'll have to swap out after that. I'm gonna go for the damage. This is what I predicted, that we can outspeed this thing if he does decide to run Timid, no investment with HP, and we can do a whole lot of damage. So I'm gonna go for the safe Woodhammer to see what he wants to do. He could easily switch into the Moltres trying to get the burn. He does go ahead and withdraw. I should have Rock Slid there. He goes to the Phoenix. We should have Rock Slid. We should have Rock Slid. Please don't get the Flame Body Burn. No Flame Body Burn. No Flame Body Burn. No Flame Body Burn. That does nothing. Okay, he's leftovers. Okay, he's leftovers. So that's good to know. So he's gonna be a bulky set Moltres. So there is no he's going to want to set up Sun. He's gonna want to set up the Sun. We can eat a lot of things from him. Let's go look at a Moltres that's invested with leftovers. So let's take off the Life Orb and put in leftovers. We eat up hits all day from him, and we have, let's see. If he's let's say he's 252, we can 2-shot him easily. So let's go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. The only thing that concerns me is, does Moltres get Will-O-Wisp? Let's see, dude. I'm literally shaking. Like, my nerves are so real right now. My nerves are so real. He does get Will-O-Wisp, which does scare me. If we do get burned... Wait, he can't burn us because we're comatose! Oh! Ingenious. Okay, we're going for the Rock Slide. We're going for the Rock Slide. This will do a lot of damage. He goes for the U-turn. That sucks. That sucks. So he goes for the U-turn, shows the U-turn to get initiative. We're going to go for the safe Rock Slide. Please go into Galvantula. Go into Galvantula. But it's unfortunate that we show the Rock Slide so early on. I should have gone for it last time. So we do see the U-turn on Moltres. He goes into Poison Ivy, which is going to be the Ferrothorn. Okay. So we do show the Rock Slide. Dang it. So Moltres does carry U-turn, which is good to know. I think my best play here is going into Ferrothorn. I mean, Salamence for this Ferrothorn, because if he's a hazard setter and he wants to knock off, I mean, it's going to suck that we lose our leftovers, but he can't honestly do anything. The best thing he can do is Gyro Ball me if he wants to run, like, 0 investment. And if he does, what's a minus speed set? Just throw in a minus speed set somewhere. Special defense set, quiet nature, why not? Gyro Ball after the Intimidate doesn't do anything, and we can safely go for whatever we want, which is what I really, really like. I don't want to go into liability, and so he could go ahead and set up the spikes And R. Kelly is honestly a safe play if he does want to go for, like, say, Hidden Power Ice. How much would that do? Would he bring the Secret Tech? Because that does 45% to us. I mean, if that's the case, we can roost off that damage. So let's go ahead and switch out into Salamence, see what he wants to go for. We're gonna get the Intimidate off. He does go for the Leech Seed, so he does show Leech Seed. So he's gonna get that little bit of health back, but we're also gonna be combating that with our leftovers. The safe play here, let's see, he would easily want to go into his Primarina. He would easily want to go into his Primarina here. And the way I can get rid of Primarina is if I wanted to go into Liability, but I won't be able to eat one hit from it. I'm going to go ahead and Flamethrower. Flamethrower is just a safe play. Draco Meteor, I fear. I mean, both. He has 2 Fairy types and 1 Resist, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and Flamethrower for the safe damage. If he carries the berry, then so be it. I don't think he's going to expect me being special and bulky. And we do upwards of 70% to 83, so we do 2-shot it. So if he does want to go into anything, especially, like, say... Oh, he stays in! He stays in! Oh! Oh my gosh, he goes for the Thunder Wave, and we avoid! Oh my gosh, that is such an unfortunate play for him, but he shows the Thunder Wave. Probably predicting us to try and set up. That's big, and that's not, that did a lot of damage. He's not specially defensive, he's physically defensive, because that did way more than what I thought. So, what I can do here is, I can't go for Draco still, I still have to Flamethrower, unfortunately. And if he wants to bring in, like, say, the Primarina... I mean, we do like 13% to it. Hydro Pump isn't any better. But Flamethrower is honestly my best bet to just go ahead and finish this thing off. So, I don't know if he wants to save it, but we're going to go ahead and see what he wants to do. He does go ahead and withdraw it. He's going to go straight into probably that Moltres. Heartfilia, which is going to be the Deontay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and Flamethrower this. Do we get a burn? No burn. So, let's go ahead, see, Deontay. Please don't be especially defensive set, though. If he goes in, let's see, Deontay Showdown. Deontay has Clear Body. Moonblast does a lot to us, but we could go for the Hydro Pump if we really wanted to see what kind of set this is. Cause that's a bulky set, but what about like an offensive set? If he goes for a Moonblast and he's all out offensive, Moonblast technically, let's see if he's modest. Let's see if he's modest. Max, he has a chance to knock us out. He has a 31% chance. Oh no, he does knock us out with Moonblast, and he could be scarfed. I gotta swap. The thing that's scary is potentially a Calm Mindset, but we do have Toxic on what's it called? Florges. I gotta get rocks up. I gotta get my rocks up. That's the thing. Florges, level 50 against Deontay. If it's an all-out attacker, we can safely get we can safely live it. I'm gonna go ahead. Should I swap into it to Toxic it? I feel like that would be the best bet. It could potentially bait in the Ferrothorn. I have 15 seconds left. Palladium is sitting right there. I gotta go for the you know what? Would he get up rocks? Yeah. I'm gonna switch into Palladium, which is really risky, I know. But Palladium, I feel this is my opportunity to get up rocks because I feel like he's just gonna get up his own rocks. So we're gonna go ahead and swap in. He goes for Earth Power. He catches us on the switch. Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. That's actually really unfortunate. Oh, no. Okay, so that was dumb on me. He does carry Earth Power. Oh, that is such good prep. That was a last-minute mistake I made. Ah, dang. I should have just gone right into it. I should have just gone right into it. We could have stayed in. We could have stayed in easily and eaten that up. So, I'm going to go out into Periwinkle. I need to wish onto Palladium now to guarantee, because Palladium does so much work. We see that it does carry Earth Power. That's good prep. That is good prep on his part. That's such good prep. I didn't even know Deontay got Earth Power, dude. That sucks. But good, like, seriously, that's what I mean. Squid's just an amazing battler. I feel like we see the, like, let's see, if he does go for the Earth Power. Let's see. Go back to Florges. Yeah, we eat that up, including a Moonblast. So he's really thinking about his play here. He might think the switch in. He's gonna go ahead and swap. Don't go into Ferrothorn. He goes right into the Ferrothorn. So he does pull an amazing double. Or not a double. He does pull an amazing swap there. A good read on his part, predicting the Deontay to come in. We don't do enough, unfortunately. However, if he... Let's see. We're fully defensive. And what's the best thing this thing gets as far as steel moves? He does get Gyro Ball, I know that. He gets Iron Head. If he does carry Iron Head... He does 51% to us, and we're fully defensive. I could Wish Pass. No, I can't safely Wish Pass onto it now. Damn, that sucks. That just crippled us so badly. I can't go into Arkeli now, because that's the obvious play. Crocodile can come in and easily Earthquake. It can really easily Earthquake a lot of things. He's got me against the rope, so I just gotta be calm. Crocodile can come in. I gotta be quick here. Power Whip does a lot. Gyro Ball doesn't do anything. I like the... I gotta safely switch into Arkeli. I gotta safely switch into Arkeli. That's a good read on his play. I'm up against the ropes. He does set up the spikes. Okay, so he does bring spikes. I like that. Because I can easily go into Komala when a special attacker's out, and or just safely go into things like that. Okay. So we know he has Earth Power. And the spikes prevent me from bringing in my Mega Aggron now until I get them off. He's probably going to want a spike set up on me. I have to go for the safe Flamethrower, or I could go for the Hydro Pump. If he could easily bring in his Moltres. The only thing is, if I throw in Salamence, and he wants to Hydro Pump against the Ferrothorn, can I knock him out from here? That's the thing. That's the thing I want to guarantee. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I'm gonna... Because he can't do anything to me here. He can't do anything to hurt me, so I'm kind of safe going for the Hydro Pump because I'm expecting him to switch out. So go into the Deontay, go into the Moltres. He goes into Pink Slime. which is going to be the Mew, actually. Okay, so Mew's... Oh, we missed our Hydro Pump. Damn it. Come on. Well, he missed a Thunder Wave, so I missed a Hydro Pump. Okay, Mew's here. Mew is here. He could go for the Dazzling Gleam. If he is a defensive Mew, going for that Dazzling Gleam. Or Ice Beam. We can live. If he's not invested defensive Mew, we can live it. Draco does upwards of 50% to him. Dazzling Gleam also sucks for us. If I switch into Kamala with Mew. And he goes for the Ice Beam or the Dazzling Gleam. Oh, no, not Ice Burn, Ice Beam. We can eat up any hit from you, even if he's invested. And we can easily live any hit. Hopefully he doesn't have Focus Blast. That's the only thing that really is unfortunate. So I'm gonna go ahead, switch into Komala, eat up hits, get the Rapid Spin off. He does go for a Scald, so we see him carry Scald. Spikes. Scald on Mew, so I'm free to Rapid Spin. Let's see. Mew. Scald. That's really good coverage on his part. If he does carry... Let's see. Focus Blast. If he does carry the Focus Blast, I'm just curious how much that will do to me. Focus Blast is upwards of 42, so we can absolutely live it. So I'm free to go for the Rapid Spin. He went ahead and swapped out, probably into Poison Ivy, yeah, because he doesn't want Spikes to go away. But we knock this thing into red, which is really nice. We do see it does have Iron Barbs. And Rocky Helmet. That's a lot of damage. Holy cow, from just a Rapid Spin? Dang. Ferrothorn. If we can get rid of this Hazard set, even if we lose Komala, I feel like that would be really nice. However, we can't knock it out. We could try and Rock Slide. We could try and Rock Slide it. But as long as spikes stay off the field, we're good. If we can flinch him here, that would actually be really funny. It's a 30% chance. And I've swapped into Salamence every single time, so... I know he carries Thunder Wave, so... Would he go for the Power Whip? Would he go for the Iron Head? I really like going into Crocodile here. Because Crocodile, even with Stone Edge, can do a whole lot to a lot of his mons. Or even a knockoff. Problem with that is I can't land those. What's the best play? He goes for Spikes. I gotta keep Kamala alive. To Rapid Spin. I go into Liability, get the Intimidate drop off. He can't paralyze anything that comes. He can't paralyze Liability. I'm going into Liability. See if he wants to make the double swap. Go right into Liability. Get the Intimidate off. Don't go for the Power Whip. Don't go for the Power Whip, Squid. He goes for the Thunder Wave. Perfect. Okay. That's beautiful. He was predicting the Salamence there. And now I have Crocodile in, and I can do a little bit of damage here. Crocodile to Ferrothorn. We get this. Oh, we don't even kill with Stone Edge. We have to Earthquake, which is really unfortunate. Best thing to come in is going to be that Moltres to eat up the Earthquakes because we are scarfed. But looking at things, Mew, if it wants to be defensive. Earthquake does 33 to 40. Primarina If it wants to come in, we do over have to, actually, if it's not invested. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake kill, because we have safe switches for Moltres. We do have safe switches for the Moltres. And he's probably going to think I'm wanting to go for the knockoff, but I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake. He's probably thinking, who am I losing my item on? But I'm not going to Earthquake, even though it would be really, really nice for the Mew. Because if he does want to do that, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the kill. So Crocodile kills Ferrothorn with EQ. So we haven't seen his. Let's see. We've seen everything except the Galvantula, I think, right? Yeah. But when it comes to the Primarina, he hasn't shown any moves at all. So. This is very, very interesting. This is a very hard battle. Pink Slime comes in. See, if I would have gone for that knockoff, that would have been so nice. He's probably going to go for that, for the Dazzling Gleam or something like that. Or the Superpower. And I really, really like the swap into Periwinkle, because I need to get a Wish off. I need to get a Wish off. Or even, what's it called? Toxic this thing. And now with Ferrothorn gone, I'm free to Toxic everything. So I like that play. He might double. I think he really might double. But if I went into Florges, let's see. Florges is... Where are you? There you are. If you're like full-on attacker and stuff, we're eating a lot of things up. I like it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because if he wants a nasty plot, he still can't. He still has to two-shot us. He does go into the transforms to see our set, so he is Transform Mew. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So he sees our whole set. He now knows our whole set. So he has Scald and Transform. So with that, he knows our whole set, so he knows what we're rocking with. So Florges against Florges. We do 26% to each other. I feel like we're going to Toxic each other and then Aromatherapy the next turn, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Because there's nothing we can do to each other. In fact, if he's... Yeah. There's... I'm going to go for the Toxic. He's probably just going to go for the Aromatherapy. So we both go for the Toxic. I feel like this is just going to be a stall battle. Which sucks. I should have gone for the Wish that turn. No. What I need to do is, he's going to Aromatherapy, so I can go for the Wish now. I'm going to go for the Wish. And this could help me get Komala in. The thing is, I gotta predict this right in order to get Aggron in. Because if he wants to play the stall game, we can. Because what wants to come in here? What wants to come in? The Moltres? For a Sunny Day setup? He's going to go ahead and withdraw, so we do get the Wish off. He sends in Black Widow, which is going to be that Galvantula. Okay, I see you, big dog. He's going to want to Volt Switch out, I feel. And I really want to do that. If he specs and goes for Thunder, let's see. Galvantula... If he's like, say, Specs, Life Orb, let's go Choice Specs. For worst case scenario. He does over 50, he does upwards of 50% to me with Thunder. he goes for the Bug Buzz, predicting the Crocodile, we're good. Moonblast, we actually do quite a lot too. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go for that Moonblast, because any damage he does to us, we get right back with the Wish, and then after that I can easily Aromatherapy the next turn. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Moonblast, because we actually are able to do a whole lot of damage. He does go for the Sticky Web. Okay, he does show Sticky Web. I like that. It does suck because you know Crocodile isn't as fast, but Galvantula sets up Sticky Web. And see how much damage that did. Yeah, that did over half, which is awesome. Toxic is racking up. He's gonna Volt Switch, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Aromatherapy. He does go for the Volt Switch. Awesome. Because now Moltres can come in, probably set up the Z Sunny Day. That's what I predict. So we're sitting at like what? What are we sitting at here? Very, very intense battle here, you guys. Very, very intense battle. But I'm playing calm. I'm playing calm. I'm playing bulky. I'm not rushing things. Ferrothorn is a big threat. Mew, we got to start working around. Crocodile needs to go down. It really does. I'm sorry, not Crocodile. Mew needs to go down. Crocodile can't handle the Mew there. If he does bring in Moltres, I know he's gonna... Oh wait, he can't see Sunny Day. He's leftovers. That's right. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. We gotta get a Wish off into Komala to live a hit and Rapid Spin off. That Komala puts in a lot of work. Komala puts on a lot of work. As soon as Mew's gone, Komala is really, really nice here. He does send in Poseidon. It's just really unfortunate. We do get the Aromatherapy off. Let's see. Florges. We're sitting at 129 out of 185. 129. If he wants to be Primarina, Choice Spec Set. We can do a lot of damage here. We're sitting at 69%. If he's Choice Specs Modest, which I have a feeling he might be, he can't knock us out, even with the high roll. Hydro Pump. So, do I go for the Toxic here? Do I go for the Wish? What do I do? Looking at my team, nothing really wants to eat this. Palladium, even though I really want Palladium to put in work, it's really hard to get that Wish Pass onto it without like Baton Pass or something. And I can honestly see what this thing wants to go for. It's still sitting at 100%. Tree Hugger. Let's see, and the Sticky Webs are still there as well. I'm gonna go for the, let's see. What do I do here? I'm gonna go for the Toxic, just to get the damage. He does go for Moonblast. This should do upwards of about 58% to us. And we get the Toxic off. Awesome. We do get the Toxic off. We see that it outspeeds. Let's see. How much did that do? We're at 69. And we went down to 35. Which is 18. 69 minus 35 is 58. So he got a max high. He got a high roll on that Moonblast. He got the high roll on the Moonblast. So that's got to be Choice Specs. That is a Choice Specs. So Moonblast, nothing wants to live that. Nothing wants to take that. He's slowly whittling down our team. Nothing wants to take a Choice Specs Moonblast. I don't even think Komala wants it. This would have been really wonderful to have Palladium here. Unfortunately, that is just not the case. This really sucks, because now, if I lose Periwinkle, then... well, if he's Modest Choice Specs, I outspeed. I gotta let Periwinkle go here, guys, which really sucks. I really do, because I gotta get the Sticky Webs. Oh no, Sticky Webs. Ah, dang it. That's actually... this is a little bit of a problem here. I feel like he's going to overpredict. He does just go for the Moonblast. Okay. So, Primarina kills Florges with Moonblast. This is actually very problematic for us. Because he's sitting right around 90%. And Infernape, unfortunately... Infernape with Thunder Punch against Primarina. We won't do enough, I know that. Choice Specs. Modest. Actually, Thunder Punch does do enough. And he has to go into Mew. Sticky Webs, though. How low does that lower my speeds? Hold up. We do have Sticky Web. Lowers speeds foe by 1 stage. So we're at -1. So if we're Infernape, at -1 speed, what does that put us? That's -0.5. Yeah, Infernape is probably my best bet. I don't think it can outspeed us, even if it's max speed. Yeah, I think we should be good. I think we should be good, yeah. Because if not, this thing just sweeps our team completely. And I gotta get rocks up somehow. Okay, let's go for the Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch does decent damage on basically everything here. We'll show that we're Life Orb. And I think what I have to do is I have to hope and pray that we come in on something that can't hurt us too much, and we go into, like, say, like Mew, because I think we can live a hit from Mew. Or the Moltres, even if it does go for U-turn and just Rapid Spin. We have to get the Sticky Webs off of our field to guarantee that we win this. So we're going to go for the Thunder Punch. We're going to see if he's HP invested here. This should do enough. And it does. Awesome. So we pick up the kill. So Infernape kills Primarina with Thunder Punch. Okay, we're sitting at 136 out of 151. I'm at -1 speed. We're at 90%. -1 speed of 174. So that's... what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? It's -0.5, right? -1.5? So, let's see. So 1.5 times 174 equals that. -174... It's an 87-point difference. Is that right? Yeah. It's an 87-point difference, so... no, that can't be right. Can it? I think I'm doing that wrong. But now he's worried. He's really worried because he doesn't know what to bring in here. He's really thinking here. Because he has to land... I think he has to land a Hurricane with Moltres. And if he... let's see. If he brings in Galvantula, I think we could live a hit. Unless it thunders us. He's really thinking about this play hard, actually. Hold on. Because we can easily Flare Blitz everything. Thunder has a very awesome chance in his favor to one-shot. If he's Life Orb, but he's not. I'm willing to bet he was Sash, so if we like put on a Sash or like no item, he goes into Pink Slime. So he does go into the Mew. And because the Mew outspeeds, who do I want him to transform into? That's the thing. I would want him to transform into Palladium, honestly. And if he just gets the kill, he gets the kill, and it gives me a free swap into Tree Hugger, which then I will be able to outspeed. I really like that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Palladium, it sucks. Let's go for the let's go and swap right into. Let's go ahead and swap right into Hitozen. Yeah, Palladium. See what he wants to do. Go ahead and transform into me, bro. Transform into me. He goes straight for the Scald. Okay, so Mew kills Aggron with Scald, which, man, it sucks that I wasn't able to get my Mega Evolution off. That was unfortunate. That was super unfortunate on my end. But you know what? He does show leftovers, and that poison damage is going to start racking up. And this has got to be a defensive Mew. This has got to be a defensive Mew. Like, seriously, if it's a defensive Mew and Komala comes in, if it's defensive, I know it has Transform. I know it has Transform. It has Scald. We should be able to eat up anything unless if he has the frickin' Focus Blast. We don't live it, but we can do anything right now to go in and rapid spin off the sticky webs. We can do anything because we're sitting at 43 right now. We're sitting at 43 at a 25%. We can do anything. We can honestly do anything. Hold on, let me double check something. If he goes for Psyshock, that's the only thing that scares me. Psyshock knocks us out. Please don't have Psyshock. Please have something stupid. He does have Transform, Scald. I got a Rapid Spin. Don't have something. He does have Scald. We are living that. We are living that. We're living that, baby. We get the Rapid Spin off. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So we got to make sure now that sticky webs stay off of our field, because Galvantula is still around, right? Yes. So right now, Crocodile is looking quite fire. Crocodile can honestly finish this game for us, because Primarina's gone, Ferrothorn's gone, all that's left is Galvantula, Mew, Moltres, and Deontay. I'm gonna go for... Let's see, what's my best bet? He doesn't want to do anything here. I can freely... let's see, if he goes for the Transform, that's going to be a bit problematic. But we saw leftovers, so we can easily outspeed Liability with Liability. I do see him going for the kill, though. And so if we sent in Salamence against Mew with Scald, doesn't do a lot. And if he wants to swap, he can. But then again, I can't do anything back to him. So Tree Hugger unfortunately has to go down, I feel. No, he doesn't. Because he would have healed this thing off if he would have healed this thing off by now. So let's go for the Rock Slide to see if he wants to switch. He just goes for the Scald. So we're just racking up toxic damage, which is really, really nice. So we're going to go for the Rock Slide. And he's got to have the Soft Boiled here. That's a given. He's got to have soft-boiled. And I want to make sure that I get him... Where do I want to get him at? For Crocodile to come in and start knockoffing. If he's defensive Mew with leftovers, I can easily go into him now. He's going to go for the soft-boiled, so I'm just going to continuously go for the Rock Slide. He does go for the Scald to pick up the kill. Okay. So, Mew kills... Mew kills Komala with... Mew kills Komala with Scald. So we're not sitting bad right now. Honestly, we're not. He is low enough to where I could start dropping Draco, but Deontay is still there, which is unfortunate. Komala, I can get you out of the way. Infernape to Mew. I can't do a lot to it. I would have to start to Swords Dance, but if he is where he's at, and he wants to go for the soft-boiled, and I can... how much does Scald do to me? Scald? Oh, wait, this is at level 100. Hello. Scald does over half to us, but we easily outspeed everything on his team. Flare Blitz will do the work. Flare Blitz does the work here. I feel like if we go into Hiruzen, we click Flare Blitz and we win the game, and Thunder Punch on the Moltres. Is that going to work? Flare Blitz shows to do 48 to 57%. We outspeed against Deontay. I'm going to go into Hiruzen. Webs are gone. I can freely Flare Blitz, right? Should I actually Swords Dance? Should I go for the Swords Dance here, actually? Because we're no longer if I go +2, of course I get the knockout on Mew, but it gives me a better chance to take on the Deontay. And at +2 against Galvantula, Galvantula is sitting really, really low. It's sitting really, really low. And Mach Punch will be able to outspeed and guarantee that we don't... Yeah, I'm going to go for the Swords Dance here. It's really, really risky, but I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. He could transform. He could transform, actually. Shit. Oh, no. He just goes for the Scald. Okay. Oh, he crit us! That crit mattered. Crit mattered. Oh, no. I'm letting him know right now. Crit mattered. Ah, that sucks. That sucks, because now Hiruzen is gone. Hiruzen is gone. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch into R. Kelly to preserve Hiruzen, because they can still outspeed the Moltres, and Mach Punch will still do a lot to things. So I'm actually going to go ahead and swap out to save it. Do I want to? Yeah, I do. Because if he soft boils, the poison's just slowly racking up. He's not going to go for anything but Scald. I'm going to go ahead and go into Salamence, because we can still outspeed and kill Moltres with Thunder Punch for that last hit. And Scald's not going to do anything to us. He has to Ice Beam. He has to Ice Beam here, and if he... Yeah. This is really dumb, I know. But I know going for that Swords Dance was really, really risky. It's high risk, high reward. That crit did matter. I should have just Flare Blitz, because if Deontay wanted to come in, I could have easily gone into something else. So I'm going to go ahead and swap. Just don't go for the Ice Beam. Don't go for a Fairy move. It just goes for the Scald. We can eat that up. He does get the burn, which does suck. Dang it. But he's going to go down to toxic damage. So Mew dies to toxic from Florges. This is actually a very, very close round, you guys. Toxic does suck because he can easily go into Galvantula and get up his webs again, which I think almost guarantees him the win. Well, might. If he goes, so he's down to Galvantula, Moltres, and Diancie. If he goes Galvantula, I Flamethrower, regardless of the Sticky Web. If he goes Diancie, I Hydro Pump, praying I don't miss this time. And if he goes Moltres, I Draco. But the good thing is I can roost off any damage that anyone wants to give to me. He goes into Heartfilia, which is going to be that Diancie. This is so close. So Diancie comes in. Let's see what you want to do. I can easily Hydro Pump it. It's still at full, which sucks. And we are sitting at 156. We're at 77%. He has to get a max roll with this if it's bulky, and if it's like an attacker, he does get the knockout with Moonblast. So I'm praying that we can do the damage here. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump. We land it. Awesome. Let's see how much damage this does. And that does exactly what I expected it to. He's going to go for the Trick Room. Oh, okay. I see you, Squid. He's going to go for the Trick Room. That is very, very unfortunate. But we do get a little bit health back. I think we're sitting at 156. So the same amount. So it cancels out our leftovers. Moonblast. Trick Room. Ah, god dang. Earth Power, Trick Room, Moonblast. That, I think, might have won him the game, ladies and gentlemen. That, honestly, could have won him the game. It's got to be a defensive DNC. Looking at this. I'm looking at this right now. He's got to put a little bit of special attack, so I think the odds are still in our favor to live one Moonblast. What he doesn't know is I'm min speed, but Diancie is super slow as well, so which sucks for us. So I feel like we can live one. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump again. He's going to go ahead Moonblast, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, he goes for the Moonblast. And it does get the knockout, okay. Dang it. Okay, so this is problematic. Diancie kills Salamence with Trick Room. Trick Room was wonderful. I wish I could have gotten up rocks. I wish I didn't go for that Swords Dance. But, you know, that's just the game we play. I really wanted to guarantee that I could handle that this Diancie here. And he's honestly playing really, really well. If we go for the Mach Punch here against the Diancie. No, let's not go for that. So let's go for the first set. Mach Punch has a potential to kill, actually. Mach Punch has a potential to kill. So I'm gonna go in here and pray that I can get this knockout, because it's Iron Fisted Life Orb. It does 42 to 49%. So I got to get a high roll here. So I'm going to go for the Mach Punch. Show that I have Mach Punch. It's Hiruzen's last move. I pray that that we can do some damage here. Because if Crocodile now comes in, we gotta be able to stall everything out. Mach Punch goes off, and it's living. Hiruzen goes down. Crocodile against Deontay. Wow. Like, props to Squid. Trick Room in singles isn't something that you usually see. If it's non-invested, we do live 1. However, I have to go for Stone Edge the whole entire time, which is very unfortunate. I'm scarfed here. I have to go for Stone Edge the entire time to lock myself in. Like, seriously, props to Squid. It sucks that I missed that one sword stance cost me this match because I got greedy. But it was all for that Deontay, because if the sword stance went up, I could have easily gotten a huge amount of damage off on it. And that Scald crit. I gotta go for Stone Edge and pray that he's not invested. So I'm gonna go for Stone Edge. He goes for the Moonblast, and this should just go ahead and pick up the kill on us, which sucks. Which it does. So, oh, he crit us it right at the end. I gotta ask Squid what he did there, what set that was. But honestly, props to Squid. You know, I can't be mad at him. I feel like I didn't play badly. I know I was on the back ropes for a little bit, but I feel like I made the necessary plays to go ahead and win accordingly. The only thing that really sucked was on that turn I saw his dance and he got the Scald crit. I honestly should have just knocked out the Mew to prevent all that and Sora's dance on whatever came in afterwards. So, you know, it's Pokemon. I'm not going to be mad at Squid. He played really, really well. That crit at the end really just was like, was salt in the wound. However, I'm just going to talk to him, you know, just say good game to him. We're now 3-2. But yeah, I'm not sure who we're facing next week. No, we're facing the Arizona Volcaronas next week, so definitely be excited for that battle, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's the game we play. That's all I gotta say. Thank you so much for watching. This is Brother 2 signing out, guys. I'll see you later.